I have a very controversial take on these exhausts. Like, what is this obsession with being loud, being obnoxious?
The Ladakh series began with me riding from Chandigarh to Manali. Although not reaching by the end of the episode, I continued my ride in the second episode, still riding to Manali. After 2 long videos and a week later, here's the third episode of the series. And guess what? I'm still riding to Manali. So to cut things short and with an attempt to not make the series 30 episode long, I'm fast forwarding my ride to Manali to not miss out on the overwhelmingly beautiful journey ahead. Quite literally. With a quick slide of what happened in between, let's now proceed further. Shall we? Alright, ready to leave? Alrighty, look at that. Ooh. Those mountains, man. I'm supposed to take a left. Hi. Oh. This is day 3 of the ride, and now we are headed towards Gursewak. Look at those, man. And I've been so lucky. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've been so lucky with this weather thing going on that it's been raining once I reach during the night, and again it's completely fine when I'm out. It's like this. It's beautiful. That was a very quick turn, dude. I did not actually expect it to be so cotton. Literally cotton. Be Mr. Late. Not later. See? I go by this rule, that's why I get late. It's not by choice, it's not by mistake, guys. It's by choice. First I need to learn to lie properly. Sorry. Pankaj is going to be our lead for the ride, and he's been throughout. He looks after anything and everything that happens during the ride and makes sure we are helped and looked after. Like little children. Literally smoke coming out of it, bro. Very difficult to keep your eyes on the road. Oh, what was that? Was that an eagle? Oh, that was a person. It was a person on that whatever they call it, zip line or what? Not zip line. No, whatever the wire that you hang off. Beautiful textures of these mountains. Like okay guys, to give you context, I have never been to North India, okay, firstly. Secondly, I come from a place where it's full of beaches and not mountains. So you guys can understand the level of amazement I have in my mind, not just looking at mountains, any Era mountain that we have in Maharashtra. No offense to the mountains in Maharashtra. But these are incredible, man. I mean, I've never seen something like this ever in my life. I think randomly a paraglider. So please don't be irritated by me getting amazed at literally everything. Like, I'm amazed at these taller trees, like how slender and tall these are. That's what she said. but but I'm amazed, dude. And this is the last time that we are going to look at these greens. We are going to visit Jispa, since which it's going to be just cold deserts. It's not going to be as green. Nowhere close to this much green. Look at that. I mean, the detail, the crisp. I mean, I'm looking at the crisp detail because we've been working on what I do. We've been working on such mountains in CG for a lot of projects. Anyway, that's part of my work. So I was paying attention to the crisper detail. And here starts the Atal tunnel. What? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like Atal tunnel. I've been anticipating Atal tunnel for a while now. Okay, I can't see shit. Atal tunnel. I somehow just had my breakfast, a good heavy breakfast, cheese toast, boiled eggs, then some parathas and corn, a lot of things. And I'm still hungry. Although I had that breakfast at around 9, and it's been 3 hours since then, so it's fair for me to feel hungry. Come on, guys, I'm not a pig. Ooh, something in my Ooh, Jeep Wranglers. Rubicon. Damn, that sweet sound. I'm sorry, but these RRBs have just ruined it. To hear that rumble. I have a very controversial take on these exhaust thermals, okay? Sure, they do feel good when took pretty high up. What is it? Is it snow? Is it sand? Or is it a glacier or something? Glacier for sure. It's not. It must be snow. Beautiful. That was my benchmark of beautiful. Now it's up to this now. It's going to keep changing, man. My standards are going to go higher, higher and higher. I'm afraid I'll be hating the beautiful hills of Gursewak. Okay, coming back to what I was talking about. It's like someone's sitting in there. Something divine is sitting in there. Yeah, here you are. Finally, you found me. I am not religious per se, but I mean, sure, I do believe in a higher power. Okay, but this is what makes me, I don't know, find some belief in it, that maybe there is a higher power that is looking on to us. I'm sounding like a spiritual guru, but trust me, I'm not into all of this spirituality and all of that. Okay, coming back to what I was talking about. Okay, finally we are... Wow, this thing is not gonna let me finish my... Okay, we are at Atal tunnel, guys, finally. Yeah, let's see what's happening. Alright, Atal tunnel, here we go for the first time in my life. Can't wait. Look at those ranges, dude. Incredible. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sound-sync is done. Okay, we are supposed to keep a speed limit of 40, apparently. What are these speakers? Okay, so let's use this opportunity to talk about the only thing I've been trying to talk about since the last 5-10 minutes. So I've got a very controversial take on these exhausts, okay? Sure, these exhausts surely do sound good. sound is subjective. You like, you dislike, everything. But I hate when you remove your baffles. Use your custom exhaust, remove the baffles, and then roar it loud and create disruption for no reason, literally. Like, sure, you like the sound doesn't mean everyone else around you is gonna like it. You're in a public space. I mean, as long as you are not causing inconvenience to someone else, it's completely fine. That's the reason those are banned. Like, people go insane with their exhaust notes. There's this pataka sound wala exhaust note for classic, and that's really not good sound. It's really like, it's harsh. There's one event in IBW as well where there is a competition to who has the loudest sounding bike, and they rev the nuts out of the bike. Like, what is this obsession with being loud, being obnoxious? I don't know. With which I will also answer a lot of questions that I get on my comments, of people asking, am I going to get an exhaust? I may or may not, but if I ever do, I never would want to remove the baffles and make it obnoxiously loud. I'd rather keep the baffles. I'd rather use my stock exhaust. It's you can look at one of the videos of my onboard channel where it is stock exhaust with a good mic setup. It sounds so sweet. The sweet twin cylinder rumble. And twin cylinders are meant to sound sweet and growly, and not those are single cylinder bikes. Now you're taking a twin cylinder engine and you're making it sound like a single cylinder. What is the point of doing that? You think that you're being appreciated on road for being that loud and that bassy? You're not. Let me break it to you. You're not. I own the same kind of bike and I can easily get an exhaust, but the sound that I'm getting from the stock one is very sweet to begin with. Even if I want a little amplified sound, I can get the custom exhaust and keep the baffles. Trust me, every exhaust that there is in market right now for the Continental GT and the Interceptor, hear it with the baffles, it's going to sound so sweet. It is going to give that twin cylinder engine some character, that growl. And that growl is what makes the twin cylinder engine shine. Having said that, I am not here to preach. This is just a suggestion that I feel that those obnoxiously loud bikes is what made me think about this and then talk to you guys about it. And why would you like have such a loud sounding bike on such a long ride? Like, okay, once in a while for a little short spin here and there to create some noise, it's fine. But probably these are the extroverts that I just don't get, that I like to be loud all the time, like to be like out there all the time. I'm just not that kind of a person, so maybe it's just me. If you can relate to this, then maybe you can let me know in the comments that I relate, buddy. I feel you. If you ever plan on getting a 650cc twin cylinder, tell me if you would get exhausts. What would your reason be for the same? I would love to know your thoughts. Yeah, I'm speaking to you, and I'm speaking to my own camera as well. Yeah, I should get a light.
बकवास की भी हद होती है.
And this is quite long, huh? Atal tunnel. Also, I don't understand. Okay, am I going to be? Am I sounding like a grandpa? Listen, I've got very little experience in terms of roads, in terms of traveling, in terms of biking, in terms of riding and whatever, in terms of life. But whatever little experience I've got and whatever I know about what's right and what's wrong, that's what I talk about. So take everything I say with a pinch of salt. I am no saint either. I do a lot of things that are, again, not recommendable. So it's not like I'm the most ideal person one should be or someone that you should look up to. So please take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Having said that, I don't understand why people use hazard lights in tunnels. I've done that in the past. I don't know why I did that. Maybe for visibility, but there are enough headlights and taillights nowadays on bikes that give you enough visibility. If you're wearing a helmet, you have reflectors on your back, and you are anyway visible. So I don't understand the point of it, but hazard lights are made to show that you're in a hazard. But I get this guy's intention to be visible, but then what's even the point? Enough preaching for the day. I can also, but now it's the end of the Atal tunnel, right? I could have just flipped the camera to, okay, never mind. I've got a different setup today where I can also flip the camera and make it vertical. I'm getting ready for the Instagram, guys. I mean, Instagram creator in the making. Alright, back to the opening with such beautifully huge mountains. sweet. We'll be following our lead through the ride. Make sure we reach on time and in good shape.
A few moments later.
I feel like just stay silent and just ride through this. Okay. Okay. A little bit of Ladakh.
A few inches later.
All will wait, better be late. See, these are the kinds of values I go by, yeah? That's why I be late everywhere.
आप क्रोनोलॉजी समझ लीजिए.
What? Lovely. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Like a painting, man. Seriously. Like a goddamn painting. Amazing. Lahore reminds me of these amazing creators called Ronnie and Barty. Look at that. Oh my holy f. The f. Holy sh. I need to click video of that. I ran out of words. So overwhelmingly beautiful, dude. Like every goddamn frame is a painting.
Bonus.
Oh man, how beautiful is the sight. Yeah. Is this the shortcut? Oh, lovely. Looks like some fantasy land, dude. Seriously. See? Beautiful.
So please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please sarapakara.